And they will get chance for possession to open the game up. Number 8 is Owen Wurst. And immediately that attempted pass over there on the far side, that cross was intercepted by Tyler Gladue. And now the Pioneers will get a throw in their first possession as they work it down the far sideline. Ludlow boots it back upfield. It's headed forward there by Nathaniel Jastrab. And now intercepted at midfield by Marcio De Oliveira, one of the Pioneers' 4 captains. Little feeling out period here. And it goes out of bounds over there off the home Pioneers. It'll be a throw in for Ludlow. This one goes off, I think that's Joe Grigorchuk's foot, and we'll go out of play back there across the sideline. A throw in for Ludlow once again, deeper in the Pioneer territory. Tough seeing the numbers on Ludlow as we get going here. Good team defense there by the Pioneers, and it's booted forward by De Oliveira. Near side now. It's played by Ludlow and a steal, but hustling over to get it is Chris Goncalves, and a throw in by Evan Diaz. Bounces out of bounds off of Ludlow's Luke Slatton, and it'll be a throw in for the Pioneers from right in front of their own bench area. Toss upfield is stopped by Wurst. And now booted downfield by Dan Lau. Gladue with it in the far corner. A strike towards the goal and a bounce save there by Pyers. First bid of the game. Ball downfield now, and trying to gain possession is Ludlow, and it goes out of play off of Ludlow. So it'll be a throw in for Nathaniel Jastrab. Good defense by the Pioneers. Chris Casperson is the goalkeeper for the Pioneers. You see him in the background there. Throw in intercepted and headed forward there by Diaz. Long boot towards the goal, trying to get there to redirect by the head is Chris Goncalves. Ball comes quickly up the near sidelines, and this one goes out of play off of Max Morales. Long throw in. Sita Ta now runs into a Ludlow player, and that player goes to the turf. That is number 9, one of the captains, Thomas Wadas. And he'll get a free kick from just outside the 20-yard line there. At least his teammate might. Jeff Lane is on production for Be Big Live tonight, situated up on the roof. My name is Paul McNamara. Great to have you with us here on the Pioneer TV Network, presented by Fidelity Bank. And it is the left-footed Wadas. They lined up 2 players there, so had to keep Casperson, the goalkeeper, guessing. And the strike went wide. Wadas hooking it with the left-footed boot. I think it was Gavin Vela, Lucas Alvan, number 3, another one of the captains who was the other player there. Jackson DeRazio with a long clear. Couple of headed balls there, and now it goes across the sideline off the foot of Drew Luoto. A throw in for Ludlow. DeRazio trying to clear it upfield, and it goes out of bounds. Another throw in for Ludlow. Try to find a player in the corner. I think that's Luke Slatton, number 12. Ludlow quickly into formation on these opportunities. Throw in towards the box, headed away by Pioneer defenders, but goes right back to Wattis. Shot, and how did that miss? Goncalves was right there. Looked like just a foot or two away from the goal line, and ball just evaded the Ludlow player. Here it is again as they get it in front, and might have been kicked away by a Pioneer defender. Sita Tar with really his first touch, and he's forced to kick it across the sideline there as Wattis was all over Sita Tar. DeRazio back to defend there. Quickly picking it up there is number 22 in white for Ludlow, Devin Skiba. Pass intercepted by Gladhue, who boots it upfield. Baltus can't get there first as it's kicked away by Owen McCarthy. And here's a chance. Trying to catch up to the ball there is Goncalves. And that goes out of play off the foot of number 4, Dias. And it will be Pioneers throw-in. Jastrab looking for Morales up the near side. Goes by Max, and it's played there by Dan Lau. Lau, nice footwork. Daniel Lau makes a move. He's got Gladhue open on the far side. See if he can get it to him. Boots it that way. Nice cross. Gladhue in the middle. Looking for De Oliveira. Boots it left. Here's Morales. Morales in the middle for Sita Tar, who's booted down. On a tackle there by the Ludlow defender. And it goes out of bounds across the back line off of Sita Tar. And it will be a clearing kick. Here it is again. Nice play develops as they move it over on the left side. Nice look by Morales. Boots it in the middle, but a good defensive play there by number 19 for Ludlow. That is Gabriel DeRosa. Sita Tar now with some good footwork. Tar trying to move down the left sideline. Double teamed, gets it to Morales, give and go back to Tar. Tar is tripped there. And no call. Dias. That's a penalty on some turfs, some pitches. Not here tonight. At least by one man's judgment. Sita Tar now. Trying to get in position for the throw-in by Morales. Morales instead tries to get it to Baltus. And it's out of play off of Ludlow. Another chance for the Pioneers to try to set up some offense. Baltus is open, gets the toss in from the throw-in from Morales. Good work by Baltus. His boot towards the box is cleared away by the defenders. Now the ball headed forward by Grigorchuk. Every ball contended here. Two excellent teams. And they're going to call a trip on De Oliveira there as Dias was trying to move the ball forward. Alvan now will take the free kick. Another one of the captains. 4 captains. Vala, number 2. Alvin, number 3, Dias, number 5, and Wattis, number 9, wearing the armbands for the Lions. Bounce pass in, goes to Slatton. And now a tumble over there as Casperson comes up with the soccer ball. Contested by Goncalves. Casperson up the middle on the clear. Intercepted by Ludlow at midfield. Lau to Morales. Kicks it forward looking for Sita Tar. Rolls instead for Dias. Dias now pressured by Tar. And headed out of bounds by Dias. Throw in for the Pioneers. Just about a quarter of the first half played, as you see. Baltus now chases it down, throws it towards the box, kicked right away. Morales on that rebound. Morales, nice move to Todd, deflects off him to Baltus, left-footed in the middle, intercepted. Good defense by the Lions. Now flying back is De Oliveira. Can't get through the defense there, and Morales had the ball on his feet. The bench there, the Lions wanted a call. Baltus in the middle, tries to strike it deep, blocked on the way in by DeRosa. And now kicked towards the goal along the turf and scooped up by the keeper. Every play contested by both teams here. It looks like Ludlow's got 5 guys lined up at the sideline box ready to come in potentially. Nice cross here from Worst. Hustling up is D'Orazio. D'Orazio's attempt to clear it upfield. Hits a foot. Lau is back to command possession. Gets it to Grigorchuk, to Gladhue. Back to Lau on the go. Baltus tries to send Lau along. Lau trying to get it to Ta. C to Ta. Good job to contest. And now Luoto with some fancy footwork. Up to Ta. Ta defended closely. Lau charging. Now Morales with the interception on that cross. Morales going full speed with the defender, and it goes out of bounds off of, looked like number 4 there, Dias. Evan Dias, number 4. James Dias, number 5. Evan the sophomore, James the senior. Throw in, short one by Morales, intercepted, but Morales gets it back. Morales with a move. Nice spin move. Morales in front, centering pass, and it's kicked away, knocked away. There's a push from behind as excellent aggressive play there by Nathaniel Jastrab. It's going to result in a free kick, I believe, for the Pioneers. As Morales tees it up along the near side. Morales trying to go for that far post. Cita goes high, but deflects off of a Ludlow player. It'll be a corner kick for the Pioneers, and Will Baltus will chug to that far corner. First corner kick of the game. Baltus is set. Instead, they work a play over there. And it goes across the sideline, defended by number 22 for Ludlow. That is Devin Skiba. Tyler Gladhue will throw it in for the Pioneers. Tosses high into the box, kicked away by Ludlow. And a clear by the Lions. D'Orazio, near side for Jastrab. Jastrab with a lot of turf, gets it to Lau. Lau trying to make a move, trying to make another move. And able to get by Dias. Cita to Baltus. Baltus, nice back pass to Morales. Try to get it to Ta, and we got a hand touch, I believe, by Ludlow. So a throw in for Max Morales. Gets it to Cita trying to make a move. Ta still on his feet. That's booted up this way and out of play by number 4, Evan Dias. Jastrab quickly over to start the play. De Oliveira being aggressive tonight. And that, I believe, went out of play off the Pioneers, so it will be a throw-in for Ludlow. Just about 15 minutes played. Little to choose between these two. Ethan Love is number 10 in the game now for Ludlow, as they have made some substitutions. Ball skips loose. Jonathan Goncalves, number 7. And following number 6, Christopher Goncalves. And a free kick across the way there for Thomas Wattis. And instead, he leaves it there for Gavin Valla. Wattis with the strike, hits the crossbar, it's loose. And might have touched the hands, or could have been called offside there, as Jonathan Goncalves was in ahead. He had a chance to redirect it. Clearing boot is intercepted by Sam Pontes. Pontes now will go to the corner, and Love will throw it in. Upfield, Gladhue trying to find Baltus. Instead bounces to Valla. Throw in for the Pioneers, Tyler Gladhue. On the far side, little jump, trying to find Sita Ta, intercepted by Ludlow. And they promptly hit it out of bounds. Gladhue again. Looking down the sidelines, headed back upfield again by Wattis. Now booted high in the air up towards the midfield. Headed by Goncalves. Quickly covered by Jastrab. Here's Morales down the left side. Morales with a chance. Side kick in the middle, and Baltus nearly had a chance. May get to see that one again, as Morales with a beautiful look in the middle. It did get deflected off of a Ludlow player, but right to Baltus. Baltus was covered. Here you're going to see the little side pass, and Baltus just got his feet tangled up between his left and his right foot and couldn't really get a shot off, and it rolled to the keeper. Baltus is a lefty. Here's a break for the Pioneers. Lau is tripped up, and play continues. Now it comes to Ta, Sita Ta, trying to go wide. Wattis had it momentarily, kept up there by Luoto. Now Gladhue to Luoto, back to Gladhue, back to Luoto. Some great touches over there by the Pioneers. And now this one's going to roll across the end line. Well, it's going to be stopped by the goalkeeper, who will start the clear. The running punt upfield. Nice play by D'Oliveira to challenge. And now we're going to have a free kick for the Pioneers. D'Oliveira will set it up there. All the Pioneers on the plus side of midfield right now. D'Oliveira rolls it high in the air. Baltus is pushed from behind. Ta has a chance. He's pushed from behind. Baltus kicks it out to Jastrab. Jastrab down the middle, goes through the legs of Ta. Nearly stolen by Lau. And the ball is loose over there and booted across the sideline out of play by Ludlow. Throw in for the Pioneers. Just shy of the halfway mark here in the first half. It's been a tightly contested game here. Good defenses. D'Orazio hustles back, and his kick upfield goes out of play. Long throw in by Ludlow. Just two very skilled teams. It's tough to get a break or a miscue to take advantage of. Ta to Baltus. Nice move. Baltus caught from behind. And good defense by Ludlow, but good job by Grigorchuk to step up. Luoto to Gladhue to Ta. Ta trying to get it wide, but can't get by number 10 in white there, who was Ethan Love. Ball booted down the right sidelines there by Sam Ponce. Back to get it is Jackson DeRazio, who guards it on its journey to Colin Casperson, the goalkeeper. High kick up the left side on the clear. Morales, who's been very active in this game. Morales now will issue the throw in for the Pioneers. Down the left side for Baltus. Baltus boots it into the box. Turning and firing and scoring is Daniel Lau. Lau from Baltus, and the Pioneers lead it. We'll probably get to see that one again. Here's Baltus in the corner. Beautiful pass. Lau turns and kind of side wheels it just inside the right post for the goal. It comes at 21-19 of the first half. It puts the Pioneers ahead 1-0. Lau, nice play underneath to Sita Ta. Ta trying to get around the corner. Defended well there by Lucas Alvan. Nice play by Tao. Sita Ta. Throw in for Maximilian Morales. Down the sideline to Baltus. Heads it forward. Nice move. And not sure what that call was, but it's going to be another throw in for Max Morales. It's going to be a free kick, rather. Baltus might have been held there by Dias, James Dias. Towards the box, booted right back out by number 4, Evan Dias. Jastrab, nice play on his opposing number 22 there. That's Devin Skiba. Ball out off of Ludlow. It'll be Tyler Gladhue with the throw in. Trying to find Sita Ta. Ta, nice job. And that goes out off of Ludlow. It'll be a corner kick here for Will Baltus. First goal allowed in the tournament for Ludlow, as they won a couple of games by shutout. Into the box it goes, and last-ditch effort by Ludlow kept that one away from the Pioneer connection. Jastrab, nice job on Goncalves. Baltus can't get it going the right way. And now this one goes out of play on a pass. As the brothers try to team up there, James Dias was trying to get it to Evan. Just couldn't connect. De Oliveira to Grigorchuk on the far side. Touches it up the far sideline to Gladhue. His pass is partially deflected, controlled by Ludlow. They boot it downfield. Pioneers will win this race, supported by Casperson, the keeper. Lau with the long clearing pass upfield. Grigorchuk defending over there on Skiba. Those two go into the corner, and now D'Orazio cleans it up and sends it downfield. Nice pass there for Wattis. And I think they called a push. Pioneers free kick from deep in their own end of the field. Jackson D'Orazio will do the honors. Sends it down that right side. Ta catches it with his feet. Gladhue now with some room to Lau. Lau sends Gladhue along with a good touch. Gladhue back to the defense as Jastrab and Lau played it back, and D'Orazio moves it back forward. Luoto now in the middle for Lau. Lau to Baltus, trying to do a give and go. Instead, Ta gets it to Lau in the middle to Baltus. Lefty strike blocked right there by the defender. Jastrab heads up play. Jastrab, kind of like a hockey defenseman pinching down deep into the zone. Long boot down the far side looking for Gladhue. Just misses connections. And good play by Jastrab there as he had Goncalves outside and didn't want to let that pass go through. Slatton in the game now. Here's Wattis. Wattis moves into the middle. Shot blocked by D'Orazio. Wattis has been the most active on the offensive end for Ludlow. Ludlow, good teamwork, moves it around, but they can't get through Grigorchuk on the far side. In the middle now, and stepping up is Jastrab. Dias and Sita Ta fight for it there, and it goes out off of Ludlow. So, my mistake, it goes off the Pioneers. Dias throws it down, kicked right back by Jastrab for Sita Ta. And stepping in there is pick number 19 for Ludlow, DeRosa. And he sends it downfield. Casperson's going to fall on it like a football fumble. Goncalves now let it get away, upset with himself, as the ball will turn over and a throw-in opportunity for the Pioneers here. Coach Swanback now giving some instructions to Max Morales. Morales trying to head it up for Sita Ta, intercepted by the Lions, headed by D'Orazio, intercepted by the Lions again. Long boot down the left side, the curve. Can't find connections, but Wattis now can't get by Gladhue. Sita Ta nearly broke. That would have been a 3-on-3. They pitch it into the corner, and D'Orazio will escort it across the end line, and it's off of Ludlow. Giving chase for the Lions was Luke Slatton. But D'Orazio will have the clearing kick opportunity here. Sita Ta trying to vie for that clear upfield. Ball changes directions. Grigorchuk with a good play. Can't get by Dias, number 4. Nice play by Luoto there to intercept the charging Owen Wurst. Now, number 3, Lucas Alvan nearly runs over Daniel Lau. And it'll be a free kick away for the Pioneers here. And D'Orazio will send everybody deep. He's deeper. There's the trip on the replay. D'Orazio right down the middle. Lau can't get a touch on it, and the Lions try to change the field. And they're able to keep it in play. D'Oliveira, nice defense there, and Jastrab comes over and backs up, and they go the other way. Lau now trying to send Baltus ahead. Baltus will throw the strike towards the goal, and coming well out of the crease and out of the box there is Daniel Pyers. We believe that's Pyers, the goalie. We'll check that at halftime for you. Long clearing boot upfield by the keeper. Headed away now by Skiba. Goncalves hustles over to keep it in. Jastrab, as he's done very often tonight, steps into the play and clears it. Casperson now with the long save, and again, we'll be sure of that save and cover up with the clock running. Boot right up the middle of the field. Jastrab now with a running right kick. Contested at midfield now. They get it over to Jastrab, who's pushed down by Tyler Gladhue. And that's going to result in a free kick for Ludlow. It was Wattis again, number 9, Thomas Wattis, who's been involved in so much of the offense for the Lions. Anthony Soto, number 20, and Daniel Cristo, number 21, getting set to come into the game for the Pioneers. Kicks it across over the top of that wall that the Pioneers set up, and they were trying to get a deflection, and the ball carries across the end line wide of the goal. And the Pioneers will have a chance to clear here. Jastrab will give it back to D'Orazio for the kick from the top of the box. Headed forward by Wattis. Up to to Skiba. Skiba on the go and harried from behind by Luoto. Good defense by the Pioneer senior out of Hudson. Sidata now with a little bit of room. Kicks it near side for Morales. Trying to get it to Baltus on the go. Baltus double teamed. Able to get possession. Baltus now can't get around James Diaz. But they do get possession here, and Cristo and Soto come in the game for the Pioneers, and Morales will take a rest. He's played very well in this first half. Max Morales, the sophomore from Leominster. Looks like Ian Rollins is going to come into the game as well. Trying to see who else came out for the Pioneers. Here's Jastrab trying to get it to Gladhue on the far side. Intercepted there by Wattis. D'Oliveira had it momentarily. Rollins hustles into the lineup. And Luoto will come out. Luoto's made some good plays here tonight. Will Baltus is the other Pioneer who came out of the game. So Baltus, Morales, and Luoto, the starters that are now taking a breather. And Rollins, number 12, in the game, along with Anthony Soto, number 20, and Daniel Cristo, number 21. Cristo, just a freshman. And Soto, a good offensive threat, number 20. Junior from Sterling. Ball caroms loose and kicked right back out by the Lions. Throw into the corner. And the Lions again playing the out-of-bounds defense. Short throw in this time. Sent to the middle, looking for Lau, but kicked away by the defenders for Ludlow. Soto now, able to get it to Lau. Lau still with it. Kicks it back for Jastrab, who's jumped back up into the play. Here's Soto, long pass across. And they can't make a play out of it, as that was Rollins on the far side. Here's Rollins, good job intercepting the play, trying to get it to Christo. And ball across the sideline off of Ludlow, so chance for a throw in here. Well, it's going to be a kick. I'm sorry, a free kick. Strike towards the goal and stopped on the doorstep. Excellent chance there. Jastrab right down the middle to the box, and it's kicked away by Ludlow, but Pioneers keep the pressure on. Here's Lau, gets it wide to Ta, C to Ta now. Trying to work on 3 defenders. Nice job to go to the turf. And it spins up. Jastrab again jumps in the play. Gladhue will send it back for D'Orazio. D'Orazio across the far side. Controlled by the Pioneers. Skipped along the turf, up the middle, cleared by the Lions, but good defense by the Pioneers as they step up. And now Waters trying to get something going offensively for Ludlow. Try to set up a play here. D'Oliveira is back, defending, and stepping in there and making a nice play there. I believe that was Rollins. Good play by Christo, sends Soto down the left side. Soto double teamed. And great job by Soto to block that clearing pass, but unfortunately it rolls across the end line. And it will be a clearing opportunity for Ludlow. Comes up the near side, headed momentarily by Ponce. Lau now trying to get it to Soto. Instead, decides he'll try to beat 3 of the defenders. And D'Orazio, shake of the head, knocks it out of bounds right into his own bench area. And a throw-in opportunity for Ludlow. Getting to stop time here to be key for the Pioneers to hang on to this lead going into the half. Throw into the middle. Christo has Diaz go over the top of Christo's head. Clock stopped with 2 on the scoreboard, but we will keep the clock running on our scoreboard, give you an approximate estimate. Don't recall any stoppages in the first. Ta now, I believe, had to go off his hand. Ludlow quickly sets up. This is Alvan with the free kick just about midfield. Sends it across towards the left side. Grigorchuk gets in there and gets a foot on it. And now Rollins gets involved in the play. Nice play. Rollins upfield to Christo. Christo going east to west. Gets it to Ta. Ta chips it back for Grigorchuk. Now to D'Orazio. D'Orazio then near side to Jastrab. Jastrab ahead for Lau. Lau works around 3 defenders. Daniel Lau on the move. Trying to send Christo ahead. Christo catches up to it. Leaves it back for Soto. Soto, the boot, goes wide right. Great transition as they change the field like lightning there. Daniel Lau with some superb work in the midfield. And 3 touches in a row for the defenders as they work together as a team. Up the far side it goes. There's a spinning move by number 11, Jaden Primo. Grigorchuk boots it ahead. Rollins now defending on number 9, Wattis. And that is the whistle goes, ending the first half of play. It was an exciting first half. 1 goal. Well, welcome back, everyone, to Be Big Live. And the Pioneer TV Network presented by Fidelity Bank. This is the Division I quarterfinal round with St. John's Pioneers leading 1-0 over the Ludlow Lions. Terrific first half of play. And as we get set to go in the second half, I've corrected some of my mistakes. Nicholas Dion is the goalkeeper for the Lions, the guy with the ball right now. Our apologies to Nick and his family for the first half slight. And we corrected some pronunciations as well. Head coach is Greg Kology. And we'll get to the rest of the guys when they touch the ball. Like number 3, Lucas Alvin. 1 goal in the contest. It was Daniel Lau from Will Baltus about halfway through the first half at 21-19 exactly. Here's Lau again, trying to slide it through to Baltus, and the ball goes into the goal. I think that was booted in by a Ludlow player. We'll get to see it again. Lau booted it along the turf, looking for Baltus. It was contested, and the ball ends up in the goal. Here's Lau. Gets it to Baltus. And I'm not sure who kicked it. I think it was a Ludlow player. We'd have to go to Toronto for the official ruling on that one, but it comes at just 49 seconds of the second half of play, and it's 2-0 rather. Here it is again. Baltus never got a foot on it. Lau will get credit for the goal. So the complexion, Daniel Lau now has both goals, and that one is one of the more unique tallies he'll make. Some people just getting back to their seats, and the Pioneers have doubled the lead now. And a huge difference in a 2-goal lead from a 1-goal lead. Jackson D'Orazio will set it up in the football end zone, in the box. And give it a boot for the clear. It's headed by number 8, Owen Wurst. D'Oliveira sends it forward. A lot of midfield play here as Lau again has control, trying to get it to Baltus. It deflects off one of the Lions. Out of play, the throw in. And kicked right back out. Lau into the middle. Can't connect. Nice play by D'Orazio to get it upfield. D'Oliveira gets it to Morales. Morales trying to go down that far sideline. Gets it to Baltus. Little give and go to Morales. Couldn't get it to Lau. D'Oliveira stays in the play, trying to get it to Luoto. Luoto now has some room. Gets it wide to Baltus. Baltus tries to work that far sideline, and it goes out of bounds off of Ludlow. So a throw in for Morales and the Pioneers. Just underway second half. Little ping pong on that action, and Luoto Tries to get a strike off. Karam's high in the air and taken down by Nick Dion, the goalkeeper. Dion with the rugby-style boot, high downfield. Goes off the head of his teammate Luke Slatton there. And here's Thomas Wattis. Wattis runs straight into Joe Grigorchuk. Grigorchuk is down. And now the whistle goes for the injury. Here you're going to see Wattis with the steal and the check on Gladhue. Might have ended up on the left ankle, although Grigorchuk holding onto his midsection. And now he's going to come out of the game. I believe, standing on the sidelines. And now Grigorchuk back in. Not sure of that action there where Joseph stepped up to midfield for a moment. D'Orazio, the designated clear kicker. Sends it upfield. Lau in position, but it's headed away by number 4, Evan Dias. And now played ahead by Gavin Vala, my mistake. Tyler Gladhue with a nice move over there. Gladhue on the go. Kicks it left for Baltus. Baltus tries to send in the middle for Lau. Lau is tripped up as the ball goes over the end line. Off of Daniel Lau. There you see Lau get defended. Nothing he could do except get foot on it and send it out of play. Ludlow trying to clear. Goncalves unable to get it to a teammate, and it bounces off a Ludlow player out of bounds. Throw in by Morales coming. Trying to find Sita Ta. Ludlow's done a good job on Ta. He's been surrounded every time he's been the target of a cross or a pass or a touch. Morales now finds Baltus as Ta was covered again. Upfield it goes and headed right back downfield by Nathaniel Jastrab, who's played well. Trying to turn the corner here is Skiba. And the ball goes out of play off of Ludlow. Nice play by Luoto there. Grigorchuk with the throw in. Trying to find Gladhue. Grigorchuk now steps up, tries to send it down for Sita Ta. Ta defended by Gala. Here's De Oliveira. De Oliveira wide for Morales. Nice play. Underneath it goes to Lau. Lau trying to dribble. Gets it to Baltus. Baltus with the 360 and just misses Sita Ta, who was all alone. Ball goes out of play, but great movement among the forwards. They allowed to Baltus to Ta moving without the ball. Terrific teamwork. Just missed. Gladhue heads forward for Ta. And now it's booted up into the stands our way by Gavin Vala. Gladhue throws it towards the box. footed by Baltus and now kicked ahead by the Lions. Ball comes to Skiba. Skiba cross pass there for Dias. Trying to go right through the middle as Morales couldn't get possession. And some good touches over there by Ludlow, but now stepping up is D'Orazio. D'Orazio sends it wide left. Out of the reach of Daniel Lau. Throw in for Ludlow down the right sideline. Ludlow now trying to get some crosses going, and this one's going to miss Skiba and go out of bounds. Good hustle by Tyler Gladhue over here. And a throw in for Grigorchuk. Ball is intercepted and booted right out of bounds by Gavin Valla. A lot of vowels. Now Wattis boots the ball by Tyler Gladhue. It's going to be a free kick for the Pioneers quad captain, Gladhue. We'll bring it back now, a few yards. And look to set up the play. It's heavily populated on the left side. Now Sita Ta makes it even more so as he runs over. Gladhue into the middle of the fray, and who gets it first? It's headed wide by Ludlow. And Valla catches up to it, but intercepted over there by, I believe that was Baltus. Lau chases it out of bounds off of Ludlow on a throw in for Maximilian Morales. Morales in the middle, headed further towards the goal. Ta trying to get a foot on it. It's kicked away by Ludlow. Here's Skiba. Skiba throws it wide right, but back to get it is the ever-present Nathaniel Jastrab. Morales on the far sidelines. Turns and kicks it forward. Gladhue flying down the near sideline. Good block on the clear. Gladhue stays with it, and now it goes out of bounds off of Tyler. Great hustle there as he challenged Gavin Valla every step of the way. And now some substitutions for Ludlow. Wholesale. 5 for 5. Long pass in by Valla. Trying to get it up to number 11, Jaden Primo, one of those substitutions. Jastrab kicks it wide. Chased over there by Alexander Coelho, sophomore, first appearance of the game. And now Jonathan Gonzalez. Some good foot movement by Michael Mariani, first appearance in the game. So Coach Greg Kology getting some of these guys some valuable tournament experience while resting some of top guys for the stretch run here. 8 minutes to go until about the halftime mark of the second half. 8.5, be more precise. Jastrab again, good challenge there. It will be a throw in for Ludlow. Morales up for Ta, trying to get it to Baltus. Baltus, nice footwork on the run now. Challenged by 3 defenders. Lau supports in the middle. Lau with some good footwork himself. Trying to get it back to Baltus. And it's cleared but not out. Well, they get a whistle and it'll be a A free clear kick for Ludlow. Headed forward by Wattis. And nice play, the challenge there by Grigorchuk. Throw in by Vala. Headed away by Grigorchuk, right into the Ludlow bench area. Wattis now with the throw in. Nope, he'll leave it for Vala. Vala bounce pass for Wattis. Tries to kick it over the head of Gladhue, and Gladhue tries to kick it into Worcester. Wattis with the throw in. D'Oliveira with good defense on the turnaround bid by sophomore Jaden Primo. Wattis hustles down for the throw in. Calling signals. He's going to toss it all the way into the box. A high arcing pass. Ball still loose, but violation, a push on Ludlow. And a St. John's clear coming up. Jackson DeRazio surveys the pitch. Sets it up in line with the left post and sends it upfield. Wattis goes high, but deflects right to his opposing number 9, Baltus. Jastrab is pushed down. And I think this will be a free kick for the Pioneers. You're going to see the play here as Jastrab goes hard for it. He's pushed from behind, looks like by Lucas Alvin, number 3. It is a throw in. Daniel Lau now thought it would be Pioneers' possession, but instead it belongs to the Lions for the throw in. You try that far sidelines, and it's headed forward by Pioneer defender over there. Nice play by Baltus as he gives and goes, and D'Oliveira can't get control. Gladhue's got a man wide open on the left side. Tries to find Lau, but hits traffic on the way. And this one bounces out off of Ludlow. Jastrab will throw it in for the Pioneers. Tosses it down the far sideline, looking for Baltus. Ball comes right back to Baltus. He'll usher it out of bounds because it hit Ludlow last. And Morales will set up the throw in deep in the Ludlow end of the field. Throw in redirected and nobody with possession really. And now the ball comes out to midfield. DeRazio quickly on it to Gladhue. Gladhue can't get by Wattis. Now Wattis pushes Gladhue down. We have a chance. We want to thank Mike Mead, the athletic department, Mike Mead, the athletic director, and everybody at St. John's High School for their support of Be Big Live as we bring you all the action on the Pioneer TV network presented by Fidelity Bank. Sita Ta, a little dinged up. He's going to come out for a breather. But we very much appreciate St. John's High School. All school year long. Gladhue instead throws it down the turf. Baltus back to Gladhue. Tries to get it in the middle. Grigorchuk with great support. Now it goes back to DeRazio. Wide for Lau. Lau trying to control. Trying to work on the defender. Lau can't get it underneath to Morales, and Ludlow sends it back up the other way. So they try to flip the field, and smartly DeRazio gets it to the goalkeeper there, Colin Casperson. Drew Luoto working strong in the middle of the field, and this one goes Out of bounds off number 2, Gavin Valor, as he tried to control that loose ball. And Gladhue again with the throw in near side. Sidata looks like he wants to come back in the game here. Anthony Soto, the intended destination for that throw in, has it go off a Ludlow player out of bounds. Gladhue now can throw it into the box where Baltus tried to get his head on it. Grigorchuk got it back to Gladhue, and Gladhue and Baltus try to work a give and go, but Ludlow breaks up the play, and they send it downfield. DeRazio all the way back to Casperson, who steps into it and sends it up for Morales on the far side. Morales in the middle. Ball goes too far on the pass. Here's a chance for Ludlow, and a good defensive play by DeRazio. And backed up there by D. Oliveira. Quickly up to Baltus, who uses his back to move it forward. Now Gladhue steps in. Waters and Gladhue fight near the sideline here. Waters now is going to pick up Soto as a defensive player as well. Luoto now has to go off his head right up in the air, and it's controlled now by Mariani. To Waters. Waters on the go. Waters is tripped up as he tries to get by Grigorchuk there, and Grigorchuk is saying he didn't do anything. Waters ran into me. Here you'll see the play develop as Mariani throws it back, and they get it to Waters right here, and he goes down the middle, and he just trips over the leg of Grigorchuk, but he's going to get a free kick from here, and this is a dangerous spot for the Pioneers. See if Baltus adds to the wall here. The left-footed Waters shot, and Casperson with the save. One of the defenders did get a piece of it on the way in, but Casperson dives to his right and stops it just shy of the goal line. Big bullet dodge there by the Pioneers, and they keep the 2-goal lead here. Just under halfway to go. Just under halfway played. Just over halfway played. I'll get it straight. Here in the second half. You guys see the clock. You know where we stand. We're past the 20-minute mark. The point is, that was a huge save. And a big opportunity for Ludlow. Pioneers can't take the foot off the pedal here. 2-0. The next goal is obviously huge if there's another goal. Gladhue steps in. Has it roll off his foot. Here's Waters. Waters is, at least for tonight, has been the main threat offensively, and he did have that free kick. Far side, Lucas Alvin. Well, the ball's down further in the field, so. Christopher Gonzalez, one of the twins, number 6 and 7. Christopher and Jonathan. Pioneers quickly downfield, trying to mount a threat here as Soto couldn't get it through the last defender there. Max Morales, a sophomore, will leave the ball there as we got a timeout called, I believe, by the Pioneers. But we'll take a break here with 18:02 to go in the second half of this quarterfinal match. Back here at Pioneer Field, along with Jeff Lane on production, I'm Paul McNamara, bringing you all the action. Dave Wenzel on PA, doing his usual A-plus job. Hasn't been too busy tonight, just 2 goals. Always a pleasure working alongside. Trying to check an out-of-town score for you, but doesn't seem to be coming in. The other game in the bracket, Concord Carlisle at St. John's Prep. Last we heard, that was tied 1-1 in the second half. Up in Danvers. Right here, it's 2-0 Pioneers with the lead as they try to keep the left end of the pitch higher than the right end and keep possessions in the Ludlow end of the field. The pass back here for Grigorchuk. Grigorchuk to Tyler Gladhue. Gladhue in the middle, looking for Luoto. A little give and go as Gladhue comes all the way around. Centering pass goes through the middle. And now ball is kept in by Nathaniel Jastrab, who's been a force reading plays and jumping into the play offensively to keep a play going. This one goes out of bounds off the foot of a Lions player. Long throw in. Contested play. Morales trying to get it back to Baltus, but instead goes out of bounds. Well, looks like a free, clear kick here for Ludlow. And they send it up the middle of the field. Grigorchuk steps in. Gets it ahead to Soto. Soto to Baltus. Baltus is in and can't get full foot on it. Good defensive play to prohibit Baltus from having a clear, uninhibited play. That was big number 19 there, Gabriel DeRosa. Nice play. Morales challenging over there on the far side. Ball goes out of play, but it will be a free kick there for Ludlow. And hustling over is Thomas Wattis, the left footer. Sends it towards the box, headed away. A nice play by, I think that was Dorazio. This one goes out of bounds off of Gavin Valla. Be a chance for a throw in for Tyler Gladhue. Near side. Instead, they're going to let Joe Grigorchuk handle this one. Max Morales comes out. He has played a very strong game. And back in goes Ian Rollins. Ball headed forward by D. Oliveira. Nice pass up ahead for Soto. Soto tries to work it into the middle, but taken over by Ludlow there. That was worst. This is Wattis. And now the pass ahead looking for Skiba. And it goes out of bounds off of Tyler Gladhue. Long throw in here for Lucas Alvin. Kind of every play contested here and closely defended game. Soto comes back to help out. Daniel Lau, who has both goals in the contest, gets it up to Baltus. Baltus tries to get tricky underneath and lost possession momentarily, but it's kicked out of bounds by Gabriel DeRosa of Ludlow. So it'll be a throw in for Tyler Gladhue from right next to his coach. And like the previous one, he gives it back to Grigorchuk. Looking for Soto. And this one is booted up into the stands. A couple of balls have been booted into the stands today, or at least towards the stands. Don't get to keep the souvenirs. Grigorchuk for Soto, trying to redirect. Here's Drew Luoto. Luoto trying to work it into the box, and DeRosa made a nice defensive play. Skiba into the middle for Lucas Alvin. Gladhue coming back to help out on defense. Nice steal by Soto. Soto in the middle trying to get it to Baltus. Ball is still loose and Soto will pursue. Goes back to goalkeeper Dion, and Dion's clearing pass upfield bounces out of bounds before 22 Skiba can get there. And Grigorchuk will come up. That's why you don't keep the souvenirs. They're out of soccer balls. May have to call the AD on this one. Win or lose, this is the last game at Pioneer Field this year. Nice play by Jackson D'Orazio. Here's Daniel Lau. Lau trying to go wide. And Rollins has to go off his shins out of bounds. Wholesale changes again by Ludlow. It's like they've got an offense and a defense as 5 players come out and 5 go back in. Kind of a 15-man rotation. Ball skips out of play off of the Pioneers. Throw in for the Lions. Ball goes off the chest over there of Jonathan Gonzalez. Anthony Soto tries that back head again, but this time it's corralled by Ludlow at midfield as they send a couple of crosses over there. And nice play here. Great pass wide for Baltus. Baltus trying to move into the middle. The left-footed bouncer is gobbled up by Dion, the goalkeeper. Good offensive thrust there. With Soto leading the 3-on-3 in the middle. This ball's going to go to Grigorchuk. Tries to send it up the far side. And Luoto hustles up into the play. Here's Soto to Lau. Lau can't get the strike on goal. Goalkeeper Dion with the boot down the near side, trying to find Wattis. And he can't control it. Be a throw in for Grigorchuk and the Pioneers. Gavin Valla all the way down the near side. Now this one is booted out of play by the Pioneers. A throw in for Valla. Stepping right up and intercepting is Grigorchuk. Ball skips by Anthony Soto, and now a long strike wide of the goal, but taken out of the air by Casperson, the keeper. Under 10 minutes to play in regulation time. Casperson, high boot down the middle of the pitch. It's bouncing. Baltus trying to get a favorable bounce. And he's defended very well there by James Dias. Gladhue now with the support up to Lau. Lau with 2 defenders. Lau still possesses and now stolen there by Wattis. And as Wattis kicks it upfield, it goes off Tyler Gladhue. Wattis has played a strong game, number 9, and he's a tired guy right now. Nice play by D. Oliveira. Lau boots it down towards the box. Taken on a couple of bounces by the keeper. That is Dion. Dion sends it right back upfield. Controlled by nobody. Grigorchuk sends it forward. Possession, possession, possession here. Ball is kicked upfield. Soto trying to chip it by. And Valla goes back to his keeper. Play continues. Gladhue, nice play. And he's going to get called for a hand, I believe. Close call. Valor will put it in play with a free kick. Sends it to the middle of the pitch. Headed forward by Alvin. D'Orazio can't get it by the defender there. Now it bounces over wide to Matthew Ganhow. And this one skips out of bounds off of the Pioneers. Throw in to number 21, Alexander Coelho. Ludlow controls, trying to work it in for a shot. They try to get it to Wattis. Ludlow calling for a handball. Shot did look like it might have hit a Pioneer, but could have been on the forearm. There's a great play there by Ludlow. Just misses connecting. Frustrating for Gonzalez. That was Jonathan Gonzalez, I believe, who nearly had that redirect in close. And now Lau starts upfield, trying to get it to Soto. Soto able to chip it by. Baltus is up ahead. Soto throws it towards the goal, and it's going to skip all the way in on goal to the keeper, Dion. Thrown upfield. Change is coming again for Ludlow as 5 subs line up at the box. And Daniel Cristo, number 21 in red below, gets ready to come back in the game for the Pioneers. Ludlow changes 5. The Pioneers change 1. Ball headed left. Dangerously in close here as Ludlow has had more possession of late in the Pioneers' end. And Wattis with the long strike deflects off of one of the Pioneers, and the referee waves the replacements in. It's going to be a corner kick from the far corner by Wattis. First corner kick of the game for Ludlow. Wattis throws it low into the box area, defended by the Pioneers well. But Wattis on the loose ball. Wattis, the long strike goes well wide and high. And this will be a Pioneer clearing kick. Undoubtedly for D'Orazio. The clock is the Pioneers' friend right now as we approach 5 minutes to go in the second half. And a 2-goal lead for the Pioneers, trying to get to the state semifinal where they were a couple of years ago. Long boot up the middle by D'Orazio. Baltus trying to head it forward. Kicked back the other way by Ludlow. Nice play there by the Pioneers. I think that's Cristo coming back. Defending. Free kick for Wattis here from about the 30-yard line. They faced a heavy right side here, and Wattis throws it into the fray and headed forward by Tyler Gladhue. Baltus trying to get it up for Cristo. Cristo defended well by Valla. Valla able to get it out of bounds, and Valla lost his footing there momentarily. Cristo nearly had a free run with the ball. Reminder, folks, the second of 2 open houses at St. John's High School will be this Saturday. Check the website for all the details. Here's Baltus with a great move and a goal! Will Baltus with an amazing move to get by the defender and puts it home right under the crossbar. And that might be the nail in the coffin, folks, with just 3:43 to go. What a play by Baltus. Great individual one-on-one. And he's got his first of the game and his second point of the game. And the Pioneers lead it 3-0. Nothing the goalkeeper could do on that one. You give Baltus, the lefty, free rein from in the box. And here's another break. Lau heads upfield, 3-on-4. Lau slows down. He's pushed down from behind by a frustrated Lucas Alvin. And Lau is on the turf. Lau has a couple of goals in this one, the first and second for the Pioneers. And right now the clock will stop with the injury time. We're only a minute 11 away from stop clock.
By number 9, Will Baltus. Assisted by number 21, Danny Cristo. Baltus from Cristo.
Daniel Cristo, the freshman, gets an assist on the Baltus goal. Making it 3-0. Daniel Lau's played a terrific game. Is limping off the field. The senior from Upton. And into the game comes Walto Becky, a sophomore from Northborough, in place of Lau. Great save on that free kick. Nicholas Dion, athletic move, and they get it upfield. Grigorchuk's been a wall over here on the near side this second half, as he was right there. And he'll get the throw in for the Pioneers. Grigorchuk headed forward by Gladhue. Gladhue runs into Worst. And Gladhue is going to draw a card. Tyler Gladhue has to come out of the game. Daniel Lau will go in. Tyler Gladhue, the spark of this team. He's all over the field. And now he's, where he is on the field is at his bench. I believe we got a timeout called by Ludlow here. So with 2 minutes on the clock, and time stopped now, we'll take a quick break and be back. 3-0 Pioneers lead it late in the second half. Back here at Pioneer Field, it'll be a free kick for Ludlow, as you see below. That is Thomas Wattis. As Ludlow try to pull off a miracle here, trailing 3-0. Wattis with the hooked left leg boot, and now the strike towards the goal. Casperson backs up a couple of steps and catches it in the air and hangs on. As the teams retreat back upfield. Ludlow trying to get on the scoreboard here. They've been shut out to this point. Shouldn't say that. And nice play at midfield. I believe that was Cristo. Sends it forward. Wattis now draws Lau in coverage. Wattis and Lau. Wattis forced into the middle and a sliding block by Cristo, but contact made on Wattis. Terrific player. He creates opportunities. He's going to get another free kick here. This is at least 4 for him tonight. again sends it in the fray. It is headed by one of the Ludlow players. That was Skiba, but could not direct it on goal, and it goes across the end line. And it'll be Pioneer possession on the free kick, the clearing kick. I had 2 out of 3 right. It is D'Orazio, looks upfield. Boots it towards Baltus. Baltus trying to dribble. Has Worst defending. Wide for Christo. Christo trying to control. Christo forced into the corner by Vala. And now forced out of bounds. A throw in by Ludlow quickly up to Worst. And Worst can't get by Dobecki. And now draws a whistle, and we'll get a free kick. Worst steps into it, sends it downfield. Played by Gonzalez. Pioneers send it forward. Baltus can't catch up, but time is called. And that'll do it here as the Pioneers will move on to the semifinals with a 3-0 win over Ludlow. And the number 8 seed becomes one of the top 4 teams in the state this year in Division I. Well-played game by both teams, but as the game moved forward, the Pioneers just stayed strong, and they win this one 3-0 to reach the semifinals against either Concord Carlisle or St. John's Prep.